It's time for another What I Eat in a Day video. So today I'm going to be showing you what I ate on a day in December. Now, real quick before we get into the food part of this video, I do have a couple announcements for you. So the first one is that this video is being posted the week before Christmas, and so with that in mind, my previous video, the one right before this, I just had a little heart-to-heart with you, a little message about the holidays and eating. So if you haven't seen that video, make sure you go and watch it because it's a little different from what I normally do, but I think it's a really important message and people seem to be enjoying it so far. So if you missed that, definitely go watch that one. The second announcement is that I have a bonus video going up for you tomorrow. So you know I normally post on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I'm giving you something a little extra this week, and it's kind of an experiment. I'm testing out a different format and I want to know what you think about it. So keep your eyes peeled and make sure that you watch that video because it is something new and I really want to know your thoughts on it. And if you are seeing this after that video has already been posted, then I will link it for you here so you can go over and check it out. But either way, definitely watch it because I want to know your thoughts. Now that we've got all of that housekeeping stuff out of the way, let's get into the food and then I will meet you back here at the end. So we are starting the day off with breakfast, of course, and I had my Maple Hill Creamery yogurt. If you've seen a few of these videos from me, you know this is a go-to for me. Plain yogurt from 100% grass-fed cows. It's really good, so I pretty much have it all the time. And then on this day, I had it with half a pomegranate. This was in the fridge because I had eaten the other half the day before. And altogether, this is just a really simple, easy breakfast. I will say it doesn't keep me as full as the other times when I do yogurt with a different fruit because I usually add nuts. But I don't know, nuts doesn't make sense here to me, but maybe I should add them because I think it would make it last a little bit longer for me. Then for lunch, I had leftovers from dinner from the night before, like I always do, or usually do, I should say. And on this night, I had made collard greens, some pastured eggs with some hot sauce, and a piece of toast. I normally make biscuits to go with this meal, whole wheat biscuits, but I realized at the last second that I didn't have enough baking powder for that, so we had to go with toast. It wasn't as good, but it was still good and a good lunch the next day. And then I also had a grapefruit with this meal. I eat a lot more citrus in the winter, and I usually eat my grapefruits like I would an orange. I just peel it and eat the sections, and it's good. Then we go straight to dinner. I didn't have a snack this day because this day was crazy. So for dinner, I had some pastured sausage, pork sausage, with some onions and garlic and a head of purple cabbage, all cooked together. Then my skillet potatoes, I will link that recipe for you if you're interested in that, and some raw sauerkraut. And the sauerkraut adds some probiotics and then also just another flavor. And you'll see from this day, it was probably a little less food than I needed, but that was just because this day was insane. So that's a look at what I ate on a day in December, and you can really see that my meals definitely shift this time of year to being a little more hearty and cozy and comforting and a little bit heavier. And that makes sense, right? Because this time of year, that's more the types of foods that are available to us, and it's also the types of things that we naturally gravitate towards when it's getting colder outside. And I do have to say, if I had to pick a season for eating that was my absolute favorite, I'd probably pick the summertime just because I do really prefer those light and crisp and watery fresh foods that you get in the summer, you know, the tomatoes and the watermelons and all that kind of stuff. Those are like at the top of my list for favorite foods. But at the same time, I probably wouldn't want to be eating watermelons in December anyways, because they just don't really feel like what the body needs this time of year. And as always, let me know in the comments what types of foods and meals you are making this time of year, what kinds of things that you're really into. I hope you like this video, and if you happen to be new here and you want more healthy eating tips and nutrition info and healthy recipes, make sure that you subscribe, because eating healthy and living a healthy lifestyle really doesn't have to be complicated, and I want to show you how to do it. And if you're loving the free info here, but you're finding that you need something more personalized, don't forget that I do offer one-on-one nutrition coaching and counseling. So if you're interested in working with me, just let me know and we can get that set up for you. Thanks for watching. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll talk to you next time.